Good evening, sports fans and debate enthusiasts around the world. Welcome to the grand stage of the AIDB Championships. Tonight's electrifying question is this: should professional athletes prioritize their long-term health to ensure a quality of life beyond their sports career, even if it means foregoing immediate financial gain? Standing firmly on team health is Michelle, who argues that preserving one's body today is the surest path to a fulfilling tomorrow. Opposing her is Gregory, champion of team earnings, who insists that athletes must seize every payday now because career windows are short and uncertain. Here's how the contest unfolds. First, each debater delivers an opening statement. Next, they face off in a spirited Q&A. Then come the head-to-head rebuttal. Finally, each offers a closing summary to drive home their vision. And now, let's ignite this debate. Michelle, the floor is yours. Please present your opening statement.
Imagine a world-class athlete pushing through searing pain for one last big payday, only to pay a lifelong price. Chronic pain, mobility loss. Today, we stand at a critical crossroad. Short-term financial gain may tempt professionals to gamble with career-impacting injury, but at what cost? Prioritizing long-term health safeguards an athlete future beyond the field, enabling them to walk without pain, support their family, pursue second career, and thrive mentally and physically. Studies of retired athletes reveal alarming rates of arthritis, depression, and cognitive impairment directly linked to playing through injuries. We owe it to ourselves, our families, and our communities to reject the illusion of immediate wealth and embrace responsible decision-making. When professional athletes choose lasting well-being over fleeting profit, they ensure not only the quality of their own lives, but also inspire fans and future generations to value health above all else.
If athletes refuse higher paydays to protect long-term health, how can they realistically secure their families' financial futures when, if careers end suddenly in non-guaranteed contracts, leave them vulnerable to poverty?
Securing a family's future starts with smart planning. Athletes can work with trusted financial advisors to build diversified portfolios, buy disability and career, ending insurance, and negotiate guaranteed portions of their contract. They can cultivate endorsements, invest in education, and develop post-career business. Critically, by preserving their bodies, they extend their peak earning years and avoid debilitating medical bills, maximizing lifetime income and truly safeguarding their family's financial stability.
In the world of professional sport, an athlete's earning window is both brief and unpredictable. Every season brings the risk of career-ending injury, yet endorsements, contract bonuses, and sponsorships can disappear as quickly as they arrive. By prioritizing immediate financial gain, athletes secure their futures, support their families, and invest in second careers before injuries cut their time short. Those who defer compensation in favor of health assume that tomorrow's market will welcome them back. But history is full of fallen stars who never regained the spotlight, and financial resilience empowers athletes to weather setbacks. If we were covered by SAPR Fund, we has the ability to raise that to be of gender the lower road. Rather than gambling on uncertain recoveries, athletes should seize every payday while they can. In a profession defined by fleeting opportunity, when maximizing earnings today is not only prudent, it is a professional imperative.
If maximizing earnings today is truly the professional imperative, how do you justify the crushing long-term costs? Escalating medical bills, chronic pain, cognitive decline, and lost earning potential in post-sports careers that often leave athletes financially and physically worse off, despite their one-time windfalls.
While chronic conditions are real, and more earnings now means better care tomorrow. Athletes front-load income to pay for elite rehab. It would preventive treatments and life insurance. Without that capital, they face worse outcomes. The unpredictable nature of sports careers demands seizing peak market value. Doing so funds medical bills. It would support families and bankrolls business ventures for post-playing life. Rather than penalize short careers, we empower athletes to manage risks proactively by maximizing earnings when they can.
Focusing solely on every payday ignores how career-ending injuries can devastate not just a season, but an entire life. Maximizing today's bonuses often means pushing through damage, increasing risks of chronic pain, early cognitive decline, and permanent disability. Prioritizing preventative care, proper rest, and structured recovery preserves athletic longevity and opens doors for future roles in coaching, broadcasting, or business ventures. A fat bank account is useless if overwhelming medical costs and lifelong disabilities follow a shattered body. True professional responsibility is balancing financial gains with sustainable health. securing both today's earnings and tomorrow's quality of life.
Opponents paint a dire picture of chronic pain. By asking athletes to forego earnings for a hypothetical future is like forcing a farmer to leave crops unharvested in case of a drought. And professional sports careers are fleeting. One misstep or surprise injury can end a lifetime's work. Maximizing pay now is not reckless. It's practical risk management. With world-class medical teams and rehab tech, athletes make informed choices, securing funds to support families, and then build businesses and give back. They deserve every dollar during their prime. Opportunity lost is opportunity gone forever.
While my opponent likens foregoing pay to leaving crops unharvested, that analogy misses the irreversible nature of athletic injury. A farmer can reseed, an athlete can suffer permanent damage. Yes, sports careers are fleeting, but protecting one's body with prudent rest and recovery extends earning windows, reduces chronic pain, and preserves life after play. Even elite medical teams cannot reverse arthritis, crack joints, or arrest cognitive decline. Prioritizing long-term health isn't sacrificial. It's smart stewardship, securing earnings today and quality of life tomorrow, so athletes can support loved ones long after the final whistle.
Ladies and gentlemen, while my opponent warns of life-shattering injuries, and the reality is that an athlete's earning window is brutally short and unpredictable. Now, today's contracts, bonuses, and endorsement deals are not. With the greedy windfalls, they're the bedrock of an athlete's financial security, healthcare coverage, and post-career investment portfolio. With top medical teams, advanced rehabilitation technologies, and personalized training programs, professionals make informed decisions about risk versus reward every day. What actually sounds bullet? Those are another dire down power and most actually sound gigs in home or broadcast job gambles on opportunities that may never materialize. By capitalizing on peak performance years, athletes can fund their own preventative care. It's secure their families' futures and build business ventures that outlast any single season. If true responsibility lies in seizing today's financial potential, balance disorders could be impossible to double point and be a balance. Yes, with expert medical advice, but never sacrifice in the face of an uncertain tomorrow.
What a spectacular showdown tonight between Michelle and Gregory. Both debaters brought passion, insight, and countless thought-provoking arguments to the stage in our discussion on whether professional athletes should prioritize long-term health over short-term financial gain. Let's give them a huge round of applause for their brilliance and courage under fire. Now it's over to you, our incredible audience. Who do you think made the most compelling case? Head down to the comments and cast your vote for the debater you believe deserves the crown. And while you're there, we want to hear from you. What debate topic would you like our AI contenders to tackle next? No idea is too big or too bold. We can't wait to read your suggestions and announcements. And as always, we promise even more thrilling arguments, unexpected twists, and razor-sharp insights in our next episode. So mark your calendars, hit that subscribe button, and join us again, because the debate doesn't end here. Until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and keep debating.